What's up, everybody? Welcome to another movie review. And this review, as it said in the title, is X, the spoiler review. And I really enjoyed X. I just saw it actually just coming to my job right now. I haven't seen it with my girlfriend, and I'm waiting to start work, so I figured I just do a spoiler review. And me and my girlfriend, we really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I didn't think that I was gonna be about it, but I really was engaged. I mean, the trailer, haven't seen the trailer, I was like, I want to see it. And yeah, having seen it, I would say it was definitely worth it. It focuses on a group trying to make a porno video, or rather a video where it's porn, but it's something more. At least that is one of the characters. They're trying to make it more than just porn. And I like that because as a filmmaker myself, independent filmmaker, that's something I'm engaged in. And whether it's porn they're making or something, like, I want to see that. Kind of like Zack and Miri make a porno. Again, it's something about porno, but it's about creating. And that was something that I really wanted to see, that kind of take on it, but of course with that horror factor. And it wasn't what I thought as far as like these unfortunate victims getting killed. I'm assuming it had to do with like demonic or ghost or something like that of that nature. But it was legit just two older people who don't like, who realize what this group is, and I guess they go around killing people who try to rent out a space. But if they deem you like unworthy, like they'll consider you a whore or whatever because they're very religious, they'll kill you. But what it is that the older woman, she's missing something, and that's being able to love again and be young. And her husband, the other guy, he can't perform for her, sex wise, because his heart, etc. That's mentioned. So she realizes what this group is doing. And she spies on, one of the scenes taking place where one of the actresses, who I guess she takes a liking to in the film, she confronts her, and she sees that she's having sex with, she's doing the porno scene. So she's watching, and obviously she's disgusted by it, but she wants that connection. She wants that feeling, and she wants love. She basically wants to have sex. So, she goes around, it starts with the one guy who's like the cameraman. He goes off because he needs to cool down, or he's about to leave. He's like, forget this. My girlfriend, who was so quiet and not about this, she just came to help, but she didn't realize what it was until afterwards. And all of a sudden, she's like, I want to be in it, in the scene. And she ends up having sex with the guy in one of the scenes. The actor, the one guy that's basically having sex with the other actresses. She does it, and the cameraman, who's the boyfriend, he's not about it. He's upset, so he tries to go off, but the older woman is blocking the way, and he tries to go to her like, what are you doing? What's going on? And she ends up stabbing him in the neck and killing him. So that's the first victim there, and then that's where the movie takes place. Starts to go on where everybody else starts to get murdered and whatnot, because now the older people are about to start killing them. But they're all separated, the group, or they don't know what's going on. And the older guy who's like, I'm looking for my wife, she's missing, but the wife is doing her thing on the side, while the guy takes the other guy, the porn actor, away and does his thing to him. So it's just like the whole setup is in a farm, and the way it's done, the way it's shot is cool. It's not your typical hack and slash type of film, but it really is. It has its own setup where we're following this group. They're here to make a video, and they're renting out this farm, which unfortunately this farmers, they're pretty much just not right in the head. They're ready to kill people who they don't deem worthy of living because of the way they carry themselves, religious or whatnot. And I really enjoyed it. I thought the cast was awesome. I only know two of the actors. Brittany Snow, who I've seen her and stuff. I don't really remember much of her in film, but I know she's done films. And then Jenna Ortega, which I had recently seen in Scream, who I enjoyed. But I love the whole cast. I thought they were all great. Even the actors I've never seen, the other actors I've never seen in my life, I thought they did very well. And it was fun. It was just like the way people, you kind of expect the way they're gonna get killed. Expect it to come, but it's just that the way it happens, and the fact that it happens, and they just get caught up, and in this unfortunate moment, just trying to make a film, because each they all want to achieve some type of success and fame. So I just thought it was pretty cool. If you're into that type of stuff where you have a group out there going out there to make their own film, and then something goes down where they start to get murdered, then that's the type of film that you like. Obviously, I would definitely say go see it. I really enjoyed it. I really can't go much. I can't really say much other than that's pretty much what the film is about. Is there any survivors within the film? Check it out. I know I mentioned there's murders that happen and perhaps gave away a few deaths, but check out the film and you'll see for yourself if anyone lives or not. Other than that, I really, like I said, I really enjoyed it. It's set in this late 70s or 79, about to be 80s, 1980, and it had that feel, and it was just very well acted, and that's the type of movie that if it's gonna be like killings going on, not your typical hack and slash. Oh, we're going here, and there's someone that's killing, just killing people just because. No, this actually it's a little bit more in depth. I guess I can go say that the story was more in depth with these killers. They are religious, but as the most I would say the most involved I was with one of those two characters was the woman, because she wanted to be young again. She wanted that feeling again. She was touching one of the girls, and one that she was really invested in, and sleeping next to her in the bed, touching her, and she just starts going on a killing spree because, of course, like I said, they're dirty, they're this and that. But she also wanted to feel young, so she obviously isn't right in the head, along with her husband. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. A short little spoiler free, not spoiler free, a short little spoiler film review. Check it out. X, again, I recommend it. I look forward to see more films as such. I thought it was pretty cool. But what I like about the film is that it's not your typical blockbuster. There was a little bit of people in the audience. The film has been out for a bit now, so maybe there might have been people earlier on to see it. But it's just, I like films that I just go in and it's not like heavily promoted, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's still a great film. It's definitely out of, it's still April, or going to be April. It's definitely one of my favorite films, I will say, so far within the year, next to the Batman. Which pretty much I think that was the only movie that I saw this year was the Batman, and then X. But even from last year's films, if I wanted to say that, like one of my top within the last 2 years, I would say one of my top favorite films. Definitely recommend it again. X, go see it, and yeah, till next time, later.